Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Motorcycle Unboxing. On today's episode we got something super exciting. As you know, I'm a bit of a motorcycle pump collector at this point, and I have reviewed, unboxed, and used probably close to a dozen different pumps, and a little bit of a selection is in front of us right here. What I got right here is something very, very different from the normal motorcycle pump. It actually says it's a bicycle pump on it, but I assure you, this will work on a motorcycle. This right here is a portable battery-operated pump from a company called Cycplus. And it's a Chinese company that was started in 2014, and this pump came out last year, and this is their Pro Max model. Let's unbox it, let's take a look, let's try it on the bike, and let's see what makes it so different. I think it's pretty apparent right away what makes it so different. The size. Let's unbox it. And before I even unbox it, just take a look how the packaging is smaller than every other pump that I have. The packaging itself. So, nice little packaging. Take it out. Boom. Very nice. Set this aside. So here we go. What is inside the packaging? We got the manual, of course, in multiple different languages. We got a little carrying pouch, and I'm a big sucker for packaging and presentation. And look at this right away. Before I even unbox it, I could tell that this is like a little waterproof pouch for the pump. But look, they made a little cutout here for the zipper part to sit perfectly inside the box. I love it. I'm a sucker for that kind of thing. And without further ado, let me pull out the pump. This right here, this is the motorcycle pump. This. Compare it to any other pump I got. Look, boom, 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 boom. Like half the size. This is my smallest one. Deck of cards. It's as big as a deck of cards. Or a pack of smokes, I guess. Alright, so before we play with that, let's see what else is in the package. Alright, set this aside. So we have a couple of things here. Besides we discuss more of the party piece, we got a little charging cable, of course. So this pump is good for a shredder or Presto valves, and that's what's included. You got a mini little hose here. This is obviously for a shredder, and that's what I'm gonna use. But the beauty of it, and this right here is for Presto, so you put this together. I presume I can look into this little bit here, and then we got a needle for balls. But for our purpose, all we're gonna need is the shredder valve. And that said, you actually don't need a valve at all. As you can tell, this right here goes on and off, and there's a thread in here that allows you to attach this pump directly to the valve, and we're going to experiment with that, and we'll see if that actually works. So this right here is like a little silicone protective pouch, which is great. And let's take it off so we can take a look at the actual pump. So let me tell you a couple of things about this pump and what makes it special. First of all, it's made out of aluminum. This is metal. This is not plastic. This is a metal construction. It's 600 milliamp hours, which is not very big, so it's probably not going to pump up many motorcycle tires. But in the pinch, if you get a flat, if you're in the middle of nowhere, this thing will get you out of that problem. No problem at all. It's about 205 grams in weight, so it actually weighs absolutely nothing. It takes an hour to recharge through USB-C, and it can pump up to 120 psi within 1% accuracy, which is plenty, plenty, plenty. So we hold this button here to turn it on. There we go, and it's set for 100 psi. We're gonna turn it down to a more reasonable 33, because that's what I'll need for my motorcycle tire, because we're gonna go test it on my motorcycle in a few here. But basically, you set it to the pressure, and off you go. So I'm actually curious to see how this will work out. I guess I don't even know how this would be possible to screw onto a Presta unless you just hold it there, which is also possible. But this right here is the little hose. So the idea is you screw this little hose on, then you bring it to the bike and you pump it on. Incredible. Like, I'm such a sucker for small, cute kit like this. And when you're riding a motorcycle and you're in the middle of nowhere, a lot of people don't carry a pump or don't carry equipment because they don't have room, you know, they don't have bags, or it's like it takes up too much room. I mean, look at this. Like, this is like your average motorcycle pump. You know what I mean? Boom. It's freaking huge. I mean, look at this. Like, come on. And this right here is, you know, one of my other favorites. But look, can't even compare it. Look at it. I guess the proof will be in the pudding when we actually go out to the motorcycle and see if it can pump up a tire. So just to recap, we got a little pouch here, waterproof, and I guess that's where the pump is going to live. I'm going to put back into the silicone sleeve, which will protect it a little bit more, although it's adorable in its full metal glory. There we go. And it has auto shut off, which is quite handy in case you're forgetful like me. Gorgeous. Look at that. There's even a little dent for high capacity nozzle. Hot caution. I guess it gets warm. We got this. We're gonna keep all of these little bits in the plastic bag, and essentially this will not travel with me when I'm going around. This will stay at home, but this, the little cable and the pump, all belong in this cute, adorable little pouch. This is what is going to travel with me on my motorcycle. I am so excited. I am so excited. This thing is tiny. I mean, I'm telling you, the dimensions are literally something like 3 inches by 2.3 inches by 1.2 inch. It's tiny. It's teeny. It's wee teeny weeny. Love it, love it, love it. Look how small it is. So this is all we get in the packaging. Adorable. I just can't get over the size. I mean, I guess that's the highlight. Let's go test it on the motorcycle. All right, ladies and gents, here we are down at the motorcycle, and I have deflated the tire just a little bit. And let's attach this baby little pump and see how it works. So first, obviously you cannot use it like this just because it doesn't fit, but technically that's an option. So we screw on the little hose, make sure the baby is on by holding this button here. And I need 33 PSI in the front. So 33 PSI in the front. So I'm going to screw on the pump. It's a little bit awkward because the discs are rather large. So here we go. The tire is down to 21 PSI, so we need 12 more. Let's see. So there we go. And we're at 33 PSI. And let's take it off. That took less than a minute. That actually was very reasonable. And let's do that squeeze feel. Oh yeah, these babies are rock hard. There's not much more I could say. It's truly remarkable. Like, I'm very impressed by the size. I'm very impressed by the performance. I love that it's metal. I love that it's 200 grams. I love how tiny it is. I'm telling you right now, going forward, this will be my new standard and everyday carry for my motorcycle riding. 100%. Recommended, 1000%. Go to the link below and get yours. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for Cycplus for sending me this baby. This is a fantastic pump. Fantastic.